Merlin! All of those creatures were you. But by what magic?
Oh, by the will of Morgan, Bradwen. I took back from her one of the 13 treasures of Britain. Oh, she was furious. And she turned me into a stone.
But how could you know? You gave Arthur a message.
Oh, time is like the roots of a tree, Bradwen. It crosses and divides and sometimes comes together again. I knew what would happen.
You know so many things of magic, maiden. If I had had you by my side in Cornwall.
Bradwen, I sense sadness in your voice. Are you thinking of a woman?
And so, you had planned it all and chose me to help you.
Yes, Bradwen. You alone could bring me back to life as a man.
Merlin, I too need your help. A fairy named Fidia is the prisoner of a spell in Cornwall. I must free her.
Fidia. Oh, I know that fairy. She too has been punished by Morgan. She has 3 sisters. Fola, Fidia, and Fiacra. Together their powers should be able to free her.
So I must therefore find all 3 of them and bring them to their sister.
Oh, you understand well, Bradwen. But you will have to convince them.
Who is Fiacra?
Fiacra is the oldest. She left the world of humans generations ago. She lives with Morgan in Avalon, on the Hill of the Goddess.
What is her power?
Oh, Fiacra is the most powerful. Her flame can even burn magic.
Who is Fidia?
Fidia is between the oldest and the youngest. She lives in the forest of Arden at the Black Rock, but she will only speak with her older sister.
What is her power?
Fidia burns stone.
Who is Fola?
Fola is the youngest of the sisters. She is very enthusiastic and enjoys living amongst men. You will find her at the Camelot Forge.
What is her power?
She burns metal.
Good day, Forge. I am Bradwen, a knight of Arthur.
Good day to you, Lord Bradwen.
Your forge burns like the throat of the great dragon.
It's accustomed to the world of fire. It never goes out.
The fairy Fola is in your hearth. I would speak with her.
She is a good fairy, Bradwen. If she wishes it, you can speak with her.
Greetings, Fola, sister of the fire. I am Bradwen of the Atrabats.
Good day to you, Bradwen of the Atrabats. Are you a blacksmith, too?
I am a warrior, but I would speak with you.
I am listening, Bradwen the warrior.
May the world of men be kind to you, Fola.
May the great goddess watch over you, Bradwen.
I met your sister Fidia in Cornwall. She is the prisoner of a powerful spell. Only the powers of her three sisters will be enough to break the spell. You must help me to free her.
My sister? A prisoner? Are you really her messenger? How can you prove it?
She gave me this lock of hair. Do you recognize it?
That is indeed a part of my little sister. Let us leave immediately to find our older sister Fiacra on the Mother's Hill.
No, Lord, no! Not...
Greetings, Fiacra, sister of the fire. I am Bradwen of the Atrabats.
Who speaks to me? I do not recognize the voice of one of my people.
I am not one of your people, Fiacra. I am a child of man.
I lost interest in humans long ago.
You no longer know the world of men, but perhaps you will speak to your sister.
Fiacra, listen to me. Our little sister Fidia is the prisoner of a spell. You must join the human in order to free her. Were it not for Fidia, I would not move from here. But I will help you.
Greetings, Fidia, sister of the fire. I am Bradwen of the Atrabats.
I do not know you, human, and do not want to know you. Be gone from me.
You must listen to me, Fidia. I come as a friend.
I want nothing to do with your friendship. Stop bothering me if you do not want the ground to melt beneath your feet.
Perhaps you will speak to your sister, Fiacra.
No, not her. Leave me in peace, human.
Listen to me, Fidia. You will come with us, and the human. I will tolerate none of your nonsense.
Of course, older sister, I yield to your power.
Fidia, what a joy it is to see your gentle face once again.
Bradwen, I am happy to see you.
I am going to free you from this spell. How shall I do it?
I sense that my sisters are with you. Go to the Sorcerer's Stone and summon them. They will burn my bonds.
Fola, you who burn iron, I call on your power. Fidia, you who burn stone, I call on your power.
Fire from the bowels of the earth. Melt these stones into primal magma.
Fola, you who burn iron, I call on your power.
Fire of men and of fairies, melt this iron.
Fiacra, you who burn magic, I call on your power.
Celestial fire of the great goddess, burn this magic. You are free, my sister. But now, we shall unite our powers in order to protect you and Bradwen. We shall find the Sword of Three Flames and reseal the pact in Arden.
Merlin, by the great goddess, I did not think that I would see you again.
Oh, I knew that you would call me, Bradwen. What say you?
I am here to fulfill a ritual. The fairy Fiacra brought us here.
Yes, Bradwen. You must find the Sword of Three Flames.
And what is this ritual?
Bring me the whole sword, and I will help you accomplish the ritual.
How do I find this sword? Is it in Arden?
The sword is hidden at the Black Rock. Its hilt is under a skull in the circles of Galwich. The handle is there where this skull at the entrance looks. And the blade is found near the Crystal Bridge.
Fidia, soon we will return to the land of the Atrabats. You will enjoy it there.
Oh, Bradwen, my love. Now nothing more can separate us.
Here is the sword, Mirden.
And now, stand in the midst of the sacred flowers and free each fairy, from the youngest to the eldest. When all three fairies are one with the sword, the ritual will be fulfilled, and the Sword of Three Flames will once again exist in the world of men.
Fola, you who burn iron, return to the sword and renew the pact of the Three Flames. Fidia, you who burn stone, return to the sword and renew the pact of the Three Flames. Fiacra, you who burn magic, return to the sword and renew the pact of the Three Flames.
And so Bradwen rebuilt the Sword of Three Flames and re-established the pact,
that bound the powers of fire to the sword. With this treasure at his side, he felt ready to confront Morganor.
The ritual is completed. It is time to return to Camelot.
Wait, young impetuous one. You must still thank Morgan for the help of her children.
But what is still to be done?
You need only brandish your sword at the center of the stones marked in red, at the very end of the great hunt.
Go, Bradwen. I will return when you have obtained justice from your king.
Morgan, you who reign over the other world and its creatures, I thank you for giving me over into the care of your 3 daughters.
Lord, look at this beautiful stone which burns with 1,000 fires. I have never seen a picked scabbard as ornate.
Bradwen, so this is where you're hiding. I am starting to think that you are nothing but an instrument of Morgan. She used you to gain my confidence in order to approach Arthur.
What do you mean, Gawain? I don't understand.
You have stolen Arthur's sword. Excalibur has disappeared, and you are suspected.
Who is the dog who dares to accuse me of such a thing?
Your anger does not absolve you, Bradwen.
I assure you, Gawain, I am blameless for this theft.
I would need proof, Bradwen.
Why is this blade so important?
Excalibur is the symbol of the High King of Britain. Through it, Arthur reigns and yields justice.